So somehow secretly this channel has creeped up to 132 subscribers. If you find yourself coming back through the recommended videos every now and then hit that subscribe button. Hello everyone, so this week we are here at Laguna Seca. I don't really like tracks that have sand all over the place, but here is a race for you guys. So decided to start this one from the pits. Had some nice names in this session, so I wanted to have a go at the qualifying. So I qualified P2 behind Seb Scholz, and now I'm going to come all the way from the back in a 20 car field. That guy was already from the top 10, so one good freebie here. So looks like the starting from the pits is gonna give them a little bit of a gap on this track. Definitely not gonna challenge P1 in this race. Seb Scholz is one of the fastest guys that I know in this Skippy. Another freebie here, Hiroshi Ueda. I think one guy had insanely high ping, so hopefully we won't get stuck behind him. I think I saw a car jumping there somewhere already due to high ping. So this guy deciding to take a very wide line into this corner. Getting two cars on this straight here.
Oh, dirty Barrett.
Nah, he's gonna go for it. This guy was pretty kind against this guy. Oh, another freebie. Looks like it was Tony Dibden. Also a guy who makes track guides. We need to pick up the momentum here. So all the names in the top 10 were pretty decent names, so it's not gonna be easy to climb very high in this session.
I figured you were gonna die. Your mic doesn't work.
Oh, I got a little pump behind. Hope there is no damage. This guy was slowing a lot into the corkscrew. A little bit risky, but it worked. It looks like I have two more names who I don't really know, and then there's Karl Tronke already pulling away from them. So if I get those guys fast, I can still maybe catch Karl.
Sorry.
Be nice to get him here. Okay, that went pretty well. Not much time lost there. Now it is time to put in some hot laps and see if we can catch Karl. Looks like the leading group is really far away, so P7 is really the best we can do here without freebies. Those first laps were pretty exciting though. Oh, looks like... oh. Karl just made it easy. Ah, too bad. Looks like it's gonna be pretty quiet race from now on. The leaders are just hopelessly far. Looks like Seb Schultz has run away from everyone. Then there is the beast of Gerardo Ramos. And someone called Lino Cabrera is in P3. Let's have the tilt on.
Go Pedro, go Pedro. Thank you, dude. Good job.
It looks like a 35 lap time is already coming. Not the best corner, that previous one though. Not the best lap, still some more room to go faster. Slow down. That's such an annoying slowdown. You just lose like 2 seconds, so it's best to just avoid that right side completely in the races. So I haven't even tried this outside line there before. Looks like it's actually very, very bumpy there, so don't really know why people use that wide line. I think I can still go like 35.4. That's what the optimum say right now. The tires are still getting better as well. A little bit wide here. Okay, so pretty good lap, but still the previous to last corner, a little bit wide on the entry. So pretty happy with this lap. If I still manage to beat one, that's gonna be a really, really good one. think using third is quite a good idea here by the end of the race. It's probably also gonna work in the beginning of the race, but I prefer going into second on the entry. I had to get a little lift. Had to lift a little bit. I think I can brake a little later into that final corner. Okay, so that was P7 in the race. Not much more we could have done. And let's have a look at that fastest lap. That was lap number 12 from the race. So going into T1, braking is just pretty much at this line, and there is a 1x here somewhere pretty close, but there is still some room to use this area here for the braking. Shift into first gear, get as much as on the inside as possible. Go a bit wide to have a little bit of more angle into this next one, and yeah, pretty simple here. This corner, go enter as wide as possible. I'd like to shift from third into second on the entry. And just past the apex, I go back into third again. And just some throttle control here and controlling the speed and keeping the speed up. This one I enter in third, and it's better to do a little bit of playing with the throttle on the entry here. Just a little bit of releasing on the entry. And I shift into fourth at the apex. This corner, the brake marker is gonna be just pretty much this line or a little bit past it. And I experimented a little bit with staying in third in this corner. It's maybe better at the end of the race. However, if you want a sharper turn in, then I like to shift into second on the entry here. And kind of smooth braking here, not too hard. A little bit more brakes at first, but still didn't really go past 50% here, so not too hard. And back into third at the apex. It's fun again. I think you can stay in fourth, but I just like to go into third on the entry, get a lot of rotation here. Just kind of a little bit of brakes, get off the throttle, and as soon as you get past the apex, or even a little bit before, when you come down this hill here, just slam on the throttle and off we go. Corkscrew, it's better to stay on as left as possible in the beginning so that you can brake in a straight line, being as right as possible into the chicane. So there is a little bit of bumpiness in here, but it hasn't really caused me any trouble. See, I'm balancing the car with a little bit of throttle, so that will not be causing any trouble. If you don't do the balancing, I don't know, it might be a little bit harsh here, so maybe you want to stay off this curb. Then rather turn in early, cut this one quite a bit, and in the races just make sure you don't get the slowdown from here, because it's gonna cost you like 2 seconds. In all the other cars, many people go around the outside here. I tried this once with the Skippy here, and it was really bumpy here, and it threw me off, so I kind of used the middle of the track. And here I start to play with the throttle a little bit, just to have decent speed to get through this next corner. Then get on the inside here, there's a little bit of camber as well, so it will catch you, and just playing with the throttle, seeing how much speed I need, and just going by the feel. Get to left as soon as possible, and just a little bit of braking, and try to get early turn in here is a little bit better, because again there is camber and it will just catch you, and what you don't want to do is catch this curb, because I've seen other drivers have their suspension broken, and also it happened to me in practice once, so this can actually end your race here, so stay away from this curb. Pretty close to it though if you want to be fast, so it's gonna have to be precise here. And into the final corner, the number 2 is really what I'm keeping my eye on when I'm going into the braking zone. And yeah, pretty much a little bit past the 2 even maybe, and I think I was still braking a bit early into this corner, so late sharp turn in, and get on the throttle early here for that long straight, and you can use all this green here, even get on the sand a little bit and still no 1x. So yeah, that was a 135.316 from the race, and no draft. So good luck racing this week.